What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, I'm going to take you guys up to the International Space Station. You're going to see 4 different things, 2 by Mary Hall, 1 by Joe, and 1 by a gentleman that shared a video with me of some unusual lights above the Earth visible from the International Space Station. I'm confident you won't be disappointed, so you'll want to definitely stick around for those. Also wanted to give you guys a quick update on the sun situation. We talked yesterday about the large solar flare activity on the northeastern limb of the sun. Well, we're starting to see now the active region and the 2 large sunspots that are visible now on the northeastern limb of the sun, and they are very large dark cores. These are turning towards the Earth right now as I do this video. They've been fairly quiet compared to what they've been doing in the last couple of days. No major M flares or X flares, but don't be surprised if we see some Earth-directed X flares here in the coming days. Just posted a new photo here at the homepage of the website, earthwatchman.com. Photo sent in by K.R. Brown out of Jenna, Louisiana. Looks like an alien world photo or something from a different planet, but that is planet Earth just 48 hours ago from Jenna, Louisiana. And since we're here at the website, we'll take a quick look at the Schumann resonance. You can see a little bit of activity in the last 48 hours, but no major spikes. Looking at the planetary K-index, you can see it's slowly increasing, and it will continue to increase over the next few days. And that means I will have to be adjusting the solar flux in the coming days. I wouldn't be surprised if that didn't get up around 150 in the next week. Looking at the planetary K-index, you can see there's been no more geomagnetic storms in the last 48 hours, but that is subject to change as these large sunspots in this overall huge active region is turning towards the Earth right now as I do this video. Looking at the power outage situation over here, poweroutage.us, have some outages in Oregon right now, also 6,500 outages in Puerto Rico, 5,700 in California, and 2,100 customers without electricity in Mississippi. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. All in all, pretty quiet, not much activity going on with regard to earthquakes. We can see a little bit of activity over here on the eastern side of the caldera. Looking at the northeastern part of the caldera, you can see in the last few hours there's been some earthquake activity. Those red vertical lines indicate small earthquakes. Here's the eastern part of the caldera. It too is showing signs of earthquake activity. Again, nothing major. These are small earthquakes, but any earthquake at a supervolcano, as far as I'm concerned, is a pretty big deal. I want to take you guys now back up to the International Space Station. The first video of 4 that I have to share with you guys, the first 2 are by Mary Hall. Mary monitors the space station pretty much around the clock, and she does not miss a trick. This first video is coming from this part of the world over here in between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea, somewhere north of Armenia. And here we go, and you can see the map up here at the top of the video. This is exactly where the space station was at the time Mary took the video of something on the ground that is shaped like a large red triangle, reddish orange. And based off of the location of the space station, 250 miles above the Earth, this thing had to have been pretty good size. I want to show you guys the approximate location of this large object that you're about to see. It's over here in this area where there's no major cities out here in this area. In fact, it's a sparsely populated area, but there's definitely something showing up in the field of view from the International Space Station live cam. You can see it right there. It's a collection of what looks like 3 large lights. Again, they must have been very large to show up like this, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 yards long would be my guess, and that's just an estimate. And I'm talking 100 yards on this side, 100 yards on the other side. I'm going to zoom in, slow it down just a little bit. They appear to be orange, maybe orange-white. They form what looks like a triangle, almost looks like 3 independent lights in the shape of some sort of a triangle on the ground. This one here is on the ground, visible from the International Space Station. Had to have been pretty good size to show up like this from 250 miles above the Earth. We see footage from the space station all the time, and this is the first time we've seen something like this from the International Space Station. Once again, this was sent in by Mary Hall, who also shared this video of lightning from back on the 10th. The video I just showed you was from the 15th. This is lightning east of Australia. one lightning strike that reached way up into the sky as the space station, as you can see here on the map, was just east of Eastern Australia. Here's a slow motion view of this lightning strike that originated from out over the ocean and reached way up into the sky. Once again noticed by Mary Hall, who does not miss much from the International Space Station. Also, a video was shared with me by Alien Oddity TV. You can find their YouTube channel linked down below in the description box. This too is from the International Space Station, and you can watch the video in its entirety as they notice some lights appear above planet Earth. There were 3 random lights that appeared above the Earth, visible once again from the International Space Station. The 3 you just saw from Mary's video were on the ground. These appear to be in the sky high above planet Earth. Again, you can watch the entire video linked down below in the description box. Another good observation from the International Space Station. Joe sent this video in of a strange dark object above planet Earth. You're going to see this in multiple formats. Right here's the object. This too was noticed on April 15th of 2022. Once again, video footage sent in by Joe, who was actually filming the screen of his computer as he noticed this so quickly and he didn't want to miss it. He filmed the screen of his computer. I enhanced it a little bit to try to pull forward this dark object that you're going to see moving from left to right across the screen. The lights that Mary showed us were moving from right to left. That implies that there's something on the ground. This is in the sky above the Earth. It's moving with the International Space Station. At times, as you're going to see when I enhance this footage, it almost looks like it's tumbling or has some sort of a flapping mechanism associated with this dark object. I don't know. It's a little bit difficult to tell, as you can see. Here I'm going to put it in fast forward, and you can actually see it better. See it moving across the screen at an angle from left to right? That's totally out of place. That is a fairly large object, once again, to be visible like that from the space station, moving along at a pretty good clip. Here it is in regular speed. I zoom in to try to get a little better look at this thing. I did enhance this segment here as well, and you're going to see some other enhancements, and it does come clearer, but it still looks like a large black object moving in the sky, moving high above planet Earth with the International Space Station. Again, this footage is from April 15th of 2022. And you're going to see here, I don't know if it's an optical illusion or what, but it almost looks like it goes underneath the clouds, at least visible from up here. See right there how it kind of disappears in the clouds? And that would give you the impression that this is about maybe 40 or 50,000 feet above planet Earth, still inside the atmosphere of Earth. If that's the case, this thing was extremely large. And in this next segment here, you're going to see the object right there. I just simply inverted the entire segment so you could see the object moving in the field of view. This is a black and white version. Here it is in a X-ray format. You can see right there the white object is actually the dark object in this enhancement. Here's yet another enhancement. Here it's dark. That's the original view. And you're going to see here too, it almost looks like it goes under the clouds, implying that this may have been inside the atmosphere of Earth instead of outside the atmosphere. Don't know. This one's kind of a tough read, but there's definitely something there. You can see right here, plain as day. Joe did a good job considering he had to record this with his phone. He's recording the monitor of his computer as he noticed a large dark object appear in the field of view, moving with the International Space Station high above planet Earth. Once again, video footage from April 15th. Excellent job, guys. Keep up the good work. And if you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.